Welcome back to the playlist. Next up, Ghana's musical export, hip life. From its birthplace in West Africa, the hip life movement and its next wave of stars are now reaching out to audiences far from home. There's no denying the global clout of American hip hop. It is the imperial power within this musical movement, but the Ghanaian version is getting a hearing in places like Philadelphia and New York.
Hip life heavyweight Batman Samini recently rocked the Big Apple with his own fusion of rap and reggae melodies.
You dey like traffic.
And then there's One Love, who's taking hip life, diversifying it, and digging further down into the roots of the music. Here's part 2 of the playlist's crash course on hip life.
You dey like traffic.
If I tell you what I go through for my life inside Charlie, you know go love today in my skin. No go love today in my skin. If I tell you what I go through for my life inside Charlie, you know go love today in my skin. No go love today in my skin.
One artist who was really out there in search of a pure African Ghanaian sound is One Love the Kubolo.
Lastly, Bruni Pete. If I tell you what I go through for my life.
He's the most original artist to come out of Ghana.
No go love today in my skin. Smallest time, oh, smallest time, oh, smallest time, oh. Smallest time, oh, smallest time, oh, smallest time, oh. US border, visa required. College degree, uninspired. No school fees, visa expired. Fans wired, money perspired. Now broke, day job desired. You are hired, then I got fired. Got married, green card acquired. But now I'm tired, so I retired.
What I call my music now is pidgin music. And it's derived from many sounds. From hip life, high life, hip hop, traditional music. And even my background from my mother as a Romanian. We used to listen to a lot of gypsy sounds.
Smallest time, oh, smallest time, oh, smallest time, oh. Smallest time, oh, smallest time, oh, smallest time, oh.
So the Kwanlogo drum, antelope skin, and you can see it's the ancestor of the conga. That's the Kwanlogo rhythm. We sample gourmet drums, a lot of traditional instruments. I can be just playing a loop on my flute, and then I can just sample that, add a drum to it. Using these samples helped me find my unique voice. It's basically just trying to put your energy into the sound.
But even before the drums go down, there is the kushka. The instrument made from the fruit of the calabash tree sets the rhythm, like an ancient metronome or a low-tech laptop.
Some of you are very kokonsa. Libi laba laba kokonsa. I see you bumping your gums, so that's kokonsa. Gossiping, that's kokonsa.
Kokonsa means gossip, so I'm just addressing the people gossiping about me. And we shot the video several years later in Ghana, and it's the people's favorite. They really love it because it's different from the kind of flashy videos you will see. It's just a natural video.
I hear you bumping your gums, so that's kokonsa. Gossiping, that's kokonsa. Please, why again? Kokonsa, it beats too much. Kokonsa, my bad, come on. Kokonsa, it kokonsa.
So you see it, hip-hop drums over a West African sample.
Your mouth smells like earwax, always in someone's opinion. You wish you were in my world, better yet in my cranium. Kneel down, face the wall, kokunte. I'm stacking spinach and you turning green like Untomri. The chair is jealous, boss, mind your palava sauce. I'm always on a low donkey, never on high horse. Some of you are macho kokonsa. Libi laba laba kokonsa. I hear you bumping your gums, so that's kokonsa. Gossiping, that's kokonsa.
Ghanaian hip life and Afropop are finding audiences overseas. Batman Samini recently took his act to New York City.
Samini's more Afro pop, but he started out as a hip life artist. You know, he was a part of the band called the Trinity, you know, and they did hip life. And he broke out of that and is now doing his more Afro popish live band, you know, like how Fela and them used to do it back in the day. Proper authentic African music.
Being the first ever Ghanaian artist to win the MOBO Awards in the UK, I must say that is a huge light that I threw on hip life. I only had 2 albums when I was nominated for the MOBO.
But despite making these international inroads, Ghanaian musicians are conscious that they speak with a different voice than the US hip-hop crowd.
Is this love? Was it love? Has it ever been love? Girl, I'm truly missing you. Girl, you know me coulda never diss you. Oh man, me want you hear me out. Yeah.
One thing unique about what we're doing from Ghana is the fact that we're mindful of the harsh language. We're mindful of negative messages. Before a music could come out and be a big tune in Ghana, you have to be careful what you're saying. If you're talking about sex, be constructive. If you're talking about general life, careful who you're using as examples.
When you come to Ghana, they decontextualized rap music. They used rap, they didn't take the whole ethos or cultural ethos of Black Americans. They simply took the vehicle, put their own voice, so it's more positive.
I get some vision, I reason through it, I make my decision with precision and dedication. I accomplish my mission, not by wishing upon a star, but rather going fishing, splishing, splashing, rushing, sometimes even crashing, gnashing of teeth from whiplashing, dashing for the finish line with all my passion, rushing my income, so I stopped following fashion, flashing a smile when my checks started cashing.
For a time when I started music or rapping, I was just rapping hip-hop songs. Like I learned Snoop Dogg songs. I used to perform them at high school. But to do that, sometimes you change your accent. You try and use the hip-hop person's accent, talk in the person's accent. And it was disturbing me, and I never felt too comfortable. I speak in my accent on the songs, and that's what makes me stand out. And I realized that if I want to be unique, I just have to be myself.
They just want to make you give up, then cry. So Charlie, make you no lose hope. Magic, make you no shake when they defy your logic. It's tragic when a blessing hits your way and you dodge it.
My main priority is to get into the music. As a performer, I have to enter the music and then live the music on stage. The sky is the limit, and when you reach the sky, you have to crack the sky open and see what's beyond.
The ways of happy people don't follow. Hollow, AOs that make your soul follow.
It has a name and it's a movement and it's very strong.
Hip Life, thanks to Reggie, Panji, Eddie Blay, has given us a voice.
It's a movement that's very, very, very apparent, prolific, and important.
It's our signature worldwide, so very soon will be as big as hip-hop music is worldwide.
One Love and Batman Samini on the playlist. To see that item again, just go to the website. There's much more to come this season on the playlist. We're chasing down the most creative and compelling musical fusions the planet has to offer. Here's some of what our show has in store for you.
Diving into the underground world of heavy metal in the Middle East with Jordanian band Bilocate and headbangers from Lebanon and Iran, as well as the Tel Aviv-based Orphaned Land. And the sounds of gypsy, punk, and old Mexico collide in the music of Poca Madre.
And that's just some of what's coming up. But as always, we'd like to hear from you. Let us know about musical fusions that you think we should be looking at. We're at playlist@aljazeera.net. That's how you get with the program. We'll leave you this week with more from Ghana's Reggie Rockstone and the Hip Life crew, and we'll see you next time on The Playlist on Al Jazeera.
Come on! Never give another man yahoo. So the reason why I sing for the Ibaru is that I got my conscience by my side, got peace of mind inside.
Almighty God, oh, never give another man sorrow. No matter what they say, I'm gonna make my dough. Cause who God bless, no man curse, no man can curse now.